If you guys at all watched UFGT 8 this year, this face should be very familiar. I'm here with Keits out here at CEO 2012. What are you doing out here this weekend?
I'm awake.
Now, as you can see behind us, we have DiveKick, which I thought was exclusive to UFGT 8. What did Jabali do to charm you to bring this incredible game to this event?
Well, after his knees touched the floor. He came to me during UFGT, and he said, I need this as CEO. And I said, the reaction to this has been much more positive than I had imagined. And I think we can talk about that. So my team and I discussed it, and we're looking to find a way to release the game. It's going to cost a lot of money and take a bit of time, so be patient. But in the meantime, we realized that a lot of people see this game and think it's really stupid. But when they play it, they can't say that anymore. So we're trying to get it out into people's hands, and coming to CEO is just a part of that. I had planned to be here for personal reasons anyway, just to play. So I brought DiveKick along so that the players in this region could get their hands on it and see for themselves why people are raving about the game.
Now, this is actually the way it's promoted. This is almost like a test, like this is like the secondary test. And one of the other things that I've heard too, maybe you can confirm that, is that there are actually some changes to the game.
Yeah, we made a couple balance changes. They're very, very subtle. Kick, Wolverine, and Mr. N were left completely alone. The rate at which Dive gains meter was lowered ever so slightly. And the rate at which Kung builds meter was raised ever so slightly. Those are the only changes. And we're adding a win streak counter as well for the contest this weekend.
I know one of the other things that's unique about the game is the fact that you made it completely hands-on with it. Everybody is asking, I know specifically Ricky Ortiz is like, when am I getting my character? Like, any plans for other characters or more like an expansion of the game?
We don't really have a budget for that, but if we do a Kickstarter and it goes well, it's something that could happen. I'm definitely going to be talking to Ricky to see if he'll lend us his likeness for a character. I think that would be really cool.
They're going to be like the top echelon, like if you donate this much, you get your own character?
Maybe. I mean, it's something we've kicked around. It's definitely not undoable, but nothing to confirm at this time. Sorry to dodge the question, but I don't want to answer something and then change the answer later.
You could say that you dived the question.
Yes, I dived the question. We're not doing a Kickstarter, we're doing a dive Kickstarter is the joke. It's pretty good.
Now, coming from UFGT 8, one of the things that it's always so unique because you have the fun and games room. It's so community oriented. This year, Jabali has basically pulled out the stops. I mean, he's got a wrestling ring. He got you to bring out DiveKick. What do you think about the way that your event, that you run it and organize it? How do you think that matches up to CEO?
I don't know. Ask me Sunday night. We'll see. Jabali asked me a lot of questions. I've been helping him a lot. I have faith that he can do it right in my eyes. I think it's really important to run a tournament on time because it lets the players know that they can be held accountable for not being where they need to be, which gives you the freedom to DQ without any regret. And it also gives the players the freedom to know when they're available to go play casuals or go eat or see the city or whatever. I think going forward, if you want to give players a great weekend and not just a great tournament, it's going to be extremely important to run your event on time. Yeah.
Speaking of which, here in Orlando, Florida, we got Disney World is like 8 minutes that way. Orlando Studios is that way. You got any plans while you're out here?
No, I was actually out here somewhat recently with family, and I've been to Universal and Disney in the last couple of years. So I'm just here for CEO and then straight home.
I like it. Very dedicated.
Yep.
Thanks again. I will talk to you on Sunday to see what your thoughts and opinions are of the event. Yeah, you'll be asleep then. We'll be like, yo, what's going on?
It was good. Thank you.